Okay.
What?
Thank you, Haru.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's just sitting there, practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life.
He
This
stole
is my
something
chance
from the
to finally
mafia?
get ahead. I can't go back now.
Did.
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Thank you, Phonics.
Well,
I did find it. I found the important thing. Okay, good. Good.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
Me? What were you doing at Haradori? Are you kidding? He's not gonna answer anything. What's the connection between gun trafficking and that? He's not gonna answer anything, whatever.
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Uh-oh. What did he do?
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
About what you said earlier. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself. Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misatan. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horidori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Me? Come to Haradori Institute. If you give it back, you will be rewarded.
message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah, a message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horodori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
Maybe he was gonna get killed. And then Ryuki saved him.
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. You're right. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror?
Tell me, oh my god, don't piss me off.
Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Oh my god.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Oh, this sounds like a trap. I still don't know why Ryuki was traumatized.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
The robot?
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find
Oh
it?
my god, is this a trap?
Ah, right.
Oh,
Where
no,
was
he's
it?
acting very
I
fast.
must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Oh,
Mr.
no,
Komeiji,
Ryuki.
please. You can't tell me that
Be
after bringing me all the way
robot is
here.
gonna KO you.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
He's
We have
lying.
no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
Yeah, the way he's looking is very sus. Let me x-ray something.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this. Nothing really stands out.
I'm pretty sure if I beat him up, he will remember.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
What do you mean you don't think so? It's the other side. What about him?
Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
Under the kotatsu?
Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
What? Afterward, we checked the room from end to end, but we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How
Time to get
strange.
some time.
Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
He's gaining time.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Why are you all here?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you?
How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
What?
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma.
That's when we found out about the questioning.
We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over.
But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived.
Oh, they messed
That
up.
is why we decided to bring him here.
He's not safe anymore.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so. Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
Oh, the other ending was better. What?
What?
What is it?
Big mistake. I give you one more chance. Come to Vita alone.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Komeji's gonna die? I don't know, this feels like a trap. I think Komeji knows a little bit more than what he says. He went to the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video, waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror was showing up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. He's dead. No, he's not. What is he doing? Cursed. Okay. Or maybe it only has an effect on Ryuki.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
Oh no, he's dead. Oh no, he killed him while he passed out.
What happened?
Where is he? Where is he? Oh no.
Oh, good, you're okay.
I don't think I'm injured.
Oh no,
Why are
he's
you
dead.
here?
His
We
eye
will
is not
explain
red
later.
anymore. What happened to
First, can you
Tama?
tell us what happened here?
His eye is green. It's
I
not
don't
red
know.
anymore.
I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Oh, it's alright. Never mind. Was he off too? Guess that means he was off.
I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terror do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Oh no, Soma, don't look! Oh no, for once I get the good ending first.
No.
Mr. Komeiji.
Well,
Why?
I guess your dream became true. That's why you don't wish for things you don't want to happen. You don't wish for people to die. Right, Soma? Right? Right, Soma? Let's traumatize you a little bit more. This is all your fault. Can I...
It's the right half of Koichi's body. I think it's safe to say Terror is the culprit.
Who's there?
Ryuki, let's talk to everyone before checking the body.
I think there is one of them. It's no good, dude. It has to be one of us. This is very weird. Wait, who are those?
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
Dang it.
I see. No one saw anything.
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
She is in no state to talk.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Well,
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there.
Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
I forgot to hand you the
Oops.
receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here.
Indeed, that is correct. I was
He's a
always
little bit
quite bad with
creepy.
machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music,
is
and
he
other
like
such
now?
things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment,
He said that the girl with blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was a mame.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
naturally I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
It's
What
not
were
the
the
end
other
of the
three in the
world.
back seat
Nobody's
doing
gonna
during all that?
ask for a receipt.
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Why was he doing
Well,
though?
now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened? Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father.
Girl, I'm just doing my job. Can you shut up? Standing there stunned.
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going
Good
to
morning,
Divida,
love. How are
so I
you?
got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
You good, nice?
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
I guess so. No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Mommy went into the studio by herself.
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mommy was already inside.
Maybe that means she saw Terror.
What is
It
it,
doesn't mean
Ryuki?
she is.
Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss at HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Soma?
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Okay.
Shoma, wait!
Okay.
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
I me too.
Right.
I need to stay in the crime scene. No, where are you going? Why? Just let the kids do. Nobody's gonna secure the crime scene. Ah, what a newbie. What an amateur. Wait, who am I? By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and go in my car, but... Oh,
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he
His
stormed
father
out like
died.
that.
I know.
Who knows what he'll do in this state?
I just think it's funny
Calm down,
because of the way
Ryuki.
he was treating
Think
him.
about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it.
But yeah, he's just a
Shoma
kid.
must be there.
I guess. Yuki. Wait, someone's gonna die too? Oh no, why would he do that?
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
He's gonna be in half. I don't know why he would choose this. I actually have no idea this time how it could be. But Amame looks involved.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
Am I logged in? Am I back? See?
What? No. How?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging.
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
I want to know what's written in there. Is that Japanese? Is it Chinese? Look like Japanese.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it,
Nah, it
you will
definitely
gain
wasn't
eternal
Korean.
youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see
Okay.
somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to the shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything! Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart! Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this. So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
Could it have been Terra?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Activation! Yes. So, what could have happened in here? Nani. Let me start with it. The camera not tipped over. Is it pointing at something? It's pointing at this place. The platform used by the quiz show host. No? Maybe it's pointing at the monitor. it's not. Wait, is this one that was tipped over? No, it's this one. What am I talking about?
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be
It
the
was the
alcohol's
wind.
fault?
It was a ghost.
It happens
I
all
just
the
know.
time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Maybe she tried to free him, and she couldn't. The corpse?
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
You don't understand how the bodies don't bleed out when they're killed.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
The other door?
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits. The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me right after.
Let's try. Oh, blood odor minus water. What did I use the water
The
for?
floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist? I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and... Footprints from the water.
But the door
Saying that
is
it's still
locked.
warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
I thought it was locked.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
She tried to untie you.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
She tried to untie him, and she might have tripped over the camera tripod.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
And then she checked the body. No, never mind. She tried to call for help.
Maybe she tried to run and headed toward the exit.
But that would mean she ran in an L shape. It's not impossible, of course, but if she was running fast enough to tip over the camera, Wouldn't it make more sense if she was running in a straight line?
Yeah, but why? Why wouldn't she go to the other door? Okay, then she went to the kettle, tripped over it.
She came here next.
And then she...
On the hot...
And then?
She went to the door. Oh, this is so easy. I just want to know why she's
They stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open.
Oh, it
so
didn't.
she couldn't get out. And then...
Then she did what? Because her footprints stopped there. They don't go anywhere else.
Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue.
Oh, she was
I want to
running
hear
away
what you're
from
thinking.
someone.
Okay, here's my
Maybe.
answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Aww.
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So,
No.
okay.
I said...
Ready, action! I'm going to... Let's...
Prefer...
Yeah, I know, I just did it. She went to try and tie you and then she couldn't because Terror stopped her.
Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her
Damn, he's
nail
good at
fell off.
making a high-pitched
Mame tried to
voice.
untie the rope, and...
Chapeau.
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well.
And what happened? Come on, don't... I need to know.
Anyway,
What's this
she was
there?
cornered and... Huh. What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey,
Oh,
Tama,
she's trying to
you
cover
collected all the data
for
in the studio,
someone.
right?
So it's someone
Including
we know.
X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Wait, what did you say about X-ray? Oh, X-ray. You want me to see what X-rays? That's Terror.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
He's
I
still
think so.
here.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but... Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame. But then must have... heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like...
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot
Then they
you.
hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Oh my god, what if I went there and found him? Maybe I would have found I would have had a different
shame.
ending.
Tara was right there.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the
Wait,
top
let me
priority.
try. No, shut up. What do you
Anyway,
mean?
let's find. She
Yeah,
saw it. Maybe
whatever.
she has something.
Shut
Hey,
up,
Tom.
let me
I
go to
don't
the
smart-
manual. Shut up, oh my god, let me save. To ask if they knew where Mame was, none of them picked up. Please.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding a Mame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah, but I want to save and go check. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, dude. I'm not buying her stupid chocolates. She should buy me chocolate instead. Hello, what? This is where we found him. Is this it? I have a lot of chocolate, you said that. I don't. Who told you I do? Let me go and check if he's actually there. There. No, you can't check. Oh, he's not saying anything. What a waste of time. He's right there. He's behind that. Mom is such a useless wimp. She should have told me. I would have protected her. Or she could have whispered something. Kitsukami, welcome. How are you? Long time no see, how have you been? Okay, never mind, how was the time? Let's go back to where I was.
Shoma must be.
So, who do I go and check on first? Shoma?
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things.
Die?
But before that, Shoma.
Wait, he recovered pretty quickly. Oops. I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. Who's gonna take care of him? Is he gonna live alone like some anime main character? It would probably be best to avoid talking about comedy and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about...
Dad.
I want him to die.
Dad. I
Oh,
shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Yep. Some bad and some good times. Good thing is that I got mad at my idiocy again. They seem to be working. I'm glad to hear that. Big chunk of your confidence back. I'm glad to hear that. Very good. I'm glad to hear you taking care of yourself. Come here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. People at Horodori Institute called it the Organic Nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well,
I'm a nerd.
There's just some stuff.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it
Bye
go?
bye, have a good luck.
I didn't solve the code. Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Man, every time I'm looking for someone, they're just dead somewhere.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
We're not asking about Komenziya, you know what? Where did he say she could be? Kamakura office? Why would she be at the mafia office? You know what? I'm gonna check at the hospital. Wait, let me reread that. Yeah, they didn't hint at any place. Okay, I'm gonna choose myself. I'm going to... yeah, wait, again. It looks like they were friends. Maybe she went to see him.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though. It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Saw Terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Komeji's body. But she still brought Gian chocolate.
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here. She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for a Mame?
Yan and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's a reason to believe Mame ran into there. I don't want him to worry about her. I played off.
Well, you see...
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Wait, your arm is still broken? So you didn't get it fixed?
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready. Mame?
What's wrong with her?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Again. Bye-bye, Alf. Take care.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here.
Oh wait,
you
I'm
should be able to
taking in.
relax and focus on your treatment.
No, that's not what I wanted. I don't need that freaking
Oh, you don't have to worry
therapist.
about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My
Not
stay here?
crazy.
What are you talking about?
Dude, no.
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Oh no.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital. Put your ball away.
The heck am I watching?
No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
I know they are, but I refuse to be kept in a white room.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So
I
I'm going
didn't
back to my
ask.
maiden name.
Why is she talking about her private life?
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction.
Does
Sometimes
that
you'll forget
mean?
what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to
Ryuki?
that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama,
Do...
is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We
They
need to
put
begin
him in
treatment
such an
immediately.
important case. I want to stay here. Come on, run, Ryuki.
I'm going to get the files. I'll be
No.
right back, so please wait
We
here.
have to go. Jump
Excuse
from the
me.
window. Come on, we have to go before she comes back.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised.
Go,
Now let's
go.
get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case.
We have to go. Come
Please,
on.
Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
Doko? Think they might be at the Yakuza den. No, they're not.
Hey, Ryuki.
I wanted to ask you
Oops.
something.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate.
Grown ass
Damn it, I
man.
couldn't sit a third one in time. You talking about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay. How old are you? Like 45?
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to Nice. I did hear something from him. The president of Nice Japan, Tokiko Shigure. She was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Relationship with that
Of
dude?
course, this isn't recent. We're talking
Yeah,
decades ago.
bad taste,
Back then,
man.
Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at Nice. But Chikara, on the other hand,
How could he
was
score?
pretty high up the ladder at Nice. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his
tricked her.
mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Spill the
that's all I know
tea.
about that. But I do have some more dirt on
That's
Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on